Good morning. It is September the 21st, 2016. Tomorrow is the official start of fall, and it can't come too soon for me. Okay, the Bank of Japan has spoken. They left interest rates unchanged. They said they're going to be tweaking with the yield curve. They did not materially add money to QE, so the markets were disappointed. All markets sold on the announcement, including stock markets. So again, once again, it shows you the importance of central bank support for all markets. My feeling is that the low's probably in on the 30-year. My guess is that it's in, the low is in on the 10-year. So the focus will move to the FOMC. Right now, unchanged. With hawkish language expected. Now, if the language is not hawkish, the market will rally. If the language is hawkish as expected, I think it's already built in. So my guess is we're in a trading range until the Fed speaks. As far as Treasury go, if things are left unchanged and it is a hawkish statement, we'll stay within the range, but I think the low is in for this move. If it happens to be dovish, going to give the markets that last boost into the elections, then equities can rally and treasuries can rally too, because they've sold into this news, especially the long end. Biggest news overnight was Bank of Japan's failure to act. API inventories showed a draw of I think 7 million barrels, which would be a surprise. Yeah, 7.5 million barrels. Remember the last time the API showed a draw, the EIA report showed an even bigger draw, so that was a surprise. Crude oil prices are up, probably range bound. We said 47 plus, 44 minus yesterday. Looks where the market is going to be into the meeting in Algiers. I guess that will still hold. Right now they're looking, the official API EIA inventory, it's not even a swag. WAG is 3.2 million barrels, so build, not a draw. So we'll see if this happens. Okay, resistance once again is at 16 to 20. I think we can trade to the high end, so 19 to 23 will be sell 1. 27.31 sell 2. On the buy side, I'm pretty confident the low is in. Maybe stops below 11, so 8 to 12, buy 1. 1 to 5, buy 2. Range trade until Big Janet speaks. To the 30-year. Number 1, 28 to the buck. 3 to 7, sell 1. 15 to 19, sell 2. On the buy side, 16 to 20, number 1. We'll pick up 9 to 13, the London low, buy 1. 29 to 01, buy 2. We got down to 64.13 last night, so I think this market has put the low in. If the knob spread starts to strengthen, the low will be in on the 10-year, but the money will flow into the knob spread, and it'll move higher faster than the 10-year will. Gold is higher than we thought it might be, off of Bank of Japan. action. We thought it was because Japan would be adding to their QE program. That did not turn out to be the case. The first reaction, gold was lower. You can see it in G&H period, but it's since come back. There's Frankfurt. There's London. So we're trying to notch higher right here. So 29 to 31. Sell 1. 34, 36, sell 2. On the buy side, 20 to 22. Perhaps at 25 to get in. Hard to say. And then 15 to 17 for buy 2. The euro is lower. But didn't break. And I imagine if the Fed doesn't act or move this afternoon or leaves things unchanged, that market can come up a little bit, but we should find selling, again in that 1250 area for sure. Maybe as low as 112 even. So we'll make 112 even resistance. That's where it is. Sell 1. 25 sell 2. 75 buy 1. 50 buy 2. Okay, crude's very strong off again, and people will remember that the surprising draw in the API numbers last couple of weeks led to a even bigger draw in the EIA numbers. So they'll be hesitant to get short heavy into this number to the number today. The 47 plus on the upside, 45, 47 is probably our sell zone, and then 43, 44 is where the buyers are. So 45, 25, 50 sell 1. 45, 75, 46 sell 2. On the buy side, 44 and a quarter, 44.50 buy 1, pick up the Globex low. 43.75, 44 buy 2. Want to see something on the F4 screen. Not a huge commitment, 1484, but okay, here's the news announcement right here. There's a little bit of selling, not much, but you can see the 50 lot trader came in about 20 minutes after the news announcement and has been pretty much on the long side ever since. So large institutions are playing the Bank of Japan from the long side, and I think, like we've talked about all summer long, that we'll see new highs right into the presidential election as this administration does everything they can to pump the market and ensure that Hillary gets elected. So 45, our 44 to 46 is still holding up pretty well. So 42, 45 sell 1, 49, 51 sell 2. On the buy side, 35, 37 buy 1, 3032 by 2. All eyes are on the FOMC. Unchanged on the current policy. Hawkish is built into the expectations. If it happens to be dovish, look for a rally. If it is hawkish, I imagine the market's probably going to hold. The current range will hold. They'll test support, but I don't expect the market to break. Okay, I've got a couple questions to answer and things to point out after I get set up to publish the video, produce it, and publish.